Cool. So, welcome to the Marketing Lifeline's Friendly Friday in conversation with like-minded people who like to share and share alike. And today we are joined by Freedom from It's Possible Foundation. And today we're going to be talking about inspiring you to follow your dreams. Such an awesome topic, eh? It doesn't matter how young or old you are, it's still so relevant. So thank you so much, Freedom, for joining us today. And I look forward to hearing what you have to share with us.
Thank you so much, Megan, for the opportunity. I really look forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks, Freedom. And he interviewed me, as I did share, about 2 weeks ago. So, and how I got to where I am in my dream. So love the work you're also doing. And I also inspired Freedom. So it's amazing how we can inspire by sharing content online for everyone to enjoy. So just a quick bio for Freedom. Freedom Maluleke was born and raised in Limpopo in a small township called Malamulele. He's very passionate about youth development and empowerment. And in 2016, he founded a non-profit organization called It's Possible Foundation, which focuses on youth development and entrepreneurship. Some of the projects which they currently run by It's Possible Foundation include seminars, school motivation drives, and also they have a campaign called Dress a Child. His mission is to challenge the status quo and change the narrative of an African child. Absolutely love your vision and the work that you are already doing, which we'll obviously hear a little bit more about. But let's maybe start with telling us a bit about your journey and how you ended up here and why.
Thank you so much, Megan, for the opportunity. I truly appreciate it. And I've been a fan of your work and I've been a fan of the show. So my name is Freedom Maluleke. I was born and raised in the Limpopo province. And I'm very passionate about youth development and empowerment. And it all started in 2016, where I saw a need in my community to help, because where I come from, there was no organization, there was no non-profit organization. So I saw a need. I saw a need to help the youth to unleash their dreams and also to realize their full potential. But I'm not alone. I work with an amazing group of young people who are very passionate, just like me. So in 2016, I came with this idea of doing a work which will help other youth to realize their dreams. So that's where it all started. It all started in 2016, and it's been an amazing journey so far. And we're helping a lot of youth in rural communities to realize their dreams and also to unleash their full potential.
Absolutely. And I think that one very key thing that you said is just to make people realize that they're not alone, in this journey, and allowing and giving them the tools to unleash those dreams, right? Because we all dream and we all taught as children to dream. So why does it ever need to stop, But yes, as we get older, we have all these fears blocking us and confidence issues or just resource issues. And so, empowering and getting them out there is amazing. And as I've shared with you as well, empowerment is a key thing in my business as well. It's just being able to help people realize those dreams. Love that, Freedom. So let's then talk a little bit about the It's Possible Foundation. And what exactly is your purpose? I know you've obviously mentioned the youth and entrepreneurship, but give us a little bit more about maybe what your purpose is, and maybe in terms of the area you service. Is it everywhere globally? Is it specifically South Africa?
That's a very good question, Megan. It all started as a community project because I saw the need in my community to reach out and offer anything. And then the dream has grown, and we currently have partnerships across the work with a number of organizations across across South Africa and also the country.
The world, yeah.
Like, yes. So we work with a number of youth and work with a lot of people who are very passionate, and yeah, that's what we do. So
okay,
yeah.
So no, that's perfect. So essentially you started as a community project, but it's grown, because I mean you're already 5 years in, so you've made tracks and you've started progressing that already beyond your community where you started.
Yes, Megan, it's really, because when I started, I had nothing. I just had a dream which I wanted to work on, and then I got together with a number of people who were like on the same page with me, and I was, guys, we can do this. We can help those who are less fortunate than us. Not saying that we are fortunate, but also to, it doesn't. Yeah, so it's that's where everything is all started. So we're doing a lot of work, and it's been amazing since 2017. A lot of we've managed to help a couple of number of youth in rural communities to unleash their dreams and also to realize their full potential. So we do a lot of number of projects, including those youth who you have mentioned in the introduction, including the child campaign, where we go around different orphanages we donate food, and we also do seminars where we invite people from all walks of life to come and inspire youth, and also to share their journey, because I honestly believe in the storytelling. I believe that when you hear someone who have walked the journey, he or she, the experience that they have experienced and everything, they can help you figure out thing or two about life. So that's how we believe. So we do dress the child campaign. We do seminars. We also do community outreach projects, which we go around different communities in the Limpopo province, and then we just get together and try to find solution of that community which we're working on. So the dream has grown, and I'm enjoying it so far, and it's been amazing.
Awesome. So yeah, as part of our kind of, we were going to talk about some of the projects that you do. So tell us a little bit about Dress a Child campaign. So you've mentioned you do seminars, and you obviously visit the schools and do community projects, but you also mentioned Dress a Child campaign. What is that about?
Dress a Child campaign is a very project which is very close to my heart, because we work with those who are very less fortunate, and those who are we work with different orphanages where there are kids who don't have parents, and so we go around and giving food, donating food, and also partner to do some significant project to help and inspire those people. So that's where we've been doing Dress a Child since 2017, and it's an annual thing. We donate food, we donate food. We don't. I always say to my friend that we don't give because we have. We give because we know how it is like to not have. So that's the whole
message
theme about.
Well, I definitely think you need to share with us how people can get involved. So I'll chat to you after the interview, and then give us some details, and then I'll pop those into the post, and people can help and get involved with that. So just looking, yeah, that sounds amazing. So as you know, my weekly theme, as you said, you've watched a few of these, is I always like to dig into your headspace and share. We're all in different spaces in our life, and I feel you probably more because in the community space often probably get harder, you know, it's a bit harder for people to have that confidence, as you say, because they lack the resources and the community to support them. So what are the kind of 3 things that you would tell a startup or somebody that wants to start doing something to get to that point in their life where they want to live their dream and do what it is that they love? What are some of the key things, if you had to say to somebody to get going in life? What were your top tips be for them?
That's a good question, Megan. And that's what I like about the show. I've been a fan of the show because you ask people great questions. So one of the things which I would like to share is find the right people. Find the right people which you can work with, because in whatever journey that you're on, you need people around you. You need people, you need like-minded people, you need people who can help you to walk whatever journey that you're on. Find the right people and be patient. That's very important, especially to someone who's like me, who wanna get, if I do wanna get something done, I just want it to be quick and be like, we can do this. And sometimes you really need to take a step back and like give yourself time, and that's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. So find the right people, be patient, and just keep on believing. I told you before, when I started, I had nothing but a dream. So I just kept believing, and right now I'm on your show.
It's happening, yeah.
It's a dream come true for me, because I've been a fan of your work, and I'm a fan of the amazing work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you, Freedom. That's amazing. And, you know, I think that number 3 is a tip, and that kind of goes to, it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are at in your business. We just have to keep believing, right? And that's just that whole thing about being a child and just having that dream and just keep on believing it. And that's where I'll just add another thing is, sorry, what did you want to say, Freedom?
Okay, I just wanted to add that things will definitely work out if you just keep on believing and be patient and work very hard. Things will work out. Things will end up working.
Agreed. And for me, you know, it even takes us back to kind of doing our pictures as we used to, because I've got a vision board, right? Because what I want, I need to put out into the universe. I need to see it to believe it, because it is just that. I can't, even if it sits in my heart, I know it and I can repeat it every day, as we should, but I also like to see it. And I think that's just the whole visualization is key. So my tip would be is keep believing, but put it in front of you, you know, be motivated and be reminded by what it is that you want to be on this yacht one day, or you want to own this house, or you want to be the CEO of this company, or you want to just have financial freedom, whatever it is that you want, you know, put it out there, visualize it to support that belief, because often our beliefs get bogged down by politics, money, friendships, you know, just emotions, and those are the things that get in the way that actually can just, yes, life happens, but we go back on that track and we keep focused for the big picture.
And to add on that, you know, when you run something like a non-profit organization where there are no funds, it is very difficult to get access and to get resources. So it's hard, but if you just keep believing and keep working with the right people, you will end up realizing your dream. So that's what happens with me. We have a lot of challenges financially, but we just keep believing, because we believe that the work that we're doing is amazing and very inspiring. You know, I am a student. Okay, let me start. I think I should just take you back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah. I've studied molecular science in University of Limpopo, but I didn't complete. It. you know, while I was still at the university, we managed to help a lot of youth in rural communities to apply to get to university, different universities. And then there was this other day, I think it was 2019, when I was still at the campus. I met this young boy, and I didn't even remember him. And he was like, "I know you are the Good Foundation guy." And I was like,
That's
"Oh,"
amazing.
and he was like, I'm completing my second year, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you." And I was like, and that's what
That
I
was it.
that's
That's why
the
you
thing,
do
you
what
know,
you do.
that's yes, that's very priceless for me. Seeing people helping you, helping kids in orphanages and giving. That's how I was raised, and you know, that's so
That's
very
amazing,
amazing.
Freedom. Well, thank you for sharing that,
Yeah.
because that also, you know, sometimes in your little world, we sit here thinking we're not impacting really as many people. And then when somebody actually comes up to you and says, thank you, that's just amazing to show you
Yeah.
everything that you're doing is impacting somebody else's life. I love that story. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, I believe that.
So let's talk a little bit about your dream, right? Because you also have a dream, and yes, obviously it's impossible is your dream, but let's share, like, what is your ultimate dream, or what does your legacy look like? You know, what is Freedom Maluleke's legacy?
Wow, that's a big question, right? I think I need to take some time to think. My dream is to grow the organization, to be everywhere and run projects like, because we run projects like maybe once in a year, because due to lack of funding. So we wanna work, we wanna help throughout the year. That's the dream. And I also wanna grow my digital talk show, Conversation with Freedom.
You want to grow
That's
your
digital talk show, the show that
yes,
I've
of course.
hosted.
Okay, yes.
Yes, I also wanna grow that and to be a very big show. That's the dream, and that's what I wanna do. At my legacy, I want people to know that I was here and I've changed life, and I've helped wherever I can and with whatever that I have, and that's it for me.
That's great, Freedom. Well, you're on your journey, you're still very young, you have the world ahead of you, and I think your intention is real, and it's going to change lives for the better. And if you like me, the financial part will just be a benefit, but if we can just help impact people's lives, then our job is done.
That's very true.
Thanks, Freedom. So that was us for today's Friendly Friday. I think what an inspiring session this truly was for both myself and everyone else. And please do then go share it on to those that you know are looking to maybe start a life in entrepreneurship, but just don't yet believe that they can or will succeed. And just want to say thanks to Freedom for sharing with us. It's been a short interview. I know we could probably talk for hours about this because we both are passionate about it, but thanks for joining me today. It's been awesome. And thanks for sharing with us as well. So let's go on and have a happy Friday, everybody. And we'll see you the same time, same place next week. Thanks, Freedom.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Cheers.